It's time again, and your weekend's confirmed. So sit back and enjoy yourself, cause your weekend's been confirmed. Oh yeah, it's time again, and your weekend's confirmed.
So I switched the show notes over to a Google Doc because Wave's eventually going to die.
That's what I should have asked when I just assumed.
I was also late putting it together, but we have that.
Oh, here it is. Currently shared an untitled document with me.
So I'll start sharing that with you every week.
What's this other one?
It's stuff. I don't know. That's listener response. The other one is news.
Oh, okay.
And then show notes. So now I'm doing like the show notes in the Google Doc. So instead of because what I used to do is I do a wave, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd have to go into Word and write out the whole thing and like fill in all the blanks.
Okay.
This way I'll just do it in here. It'll be the same thing. We'll just dump it and print it.
Alright.
It eliminates a step.
Did you get my invite for the calendar also?
Yes. Did I not accept it?
I don't know.
I just had that. Yeah. I could view that.
Okay.
So
that's all it is.
Yeah.
So the only thing that's changed right now is the 11th. We're doing that Friday. From 9 a.m. to noon.
Works for me.
And then it looks like the Smod Castle's out for a while because they have shows like all week now.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of sucks.
Kind of a bummer. But on the cool note front, just about have maybe sort of have an agreement in place. We just have to finish it for Sessler doing the show once a month.
Once a month. Fantastic.
Once a month.
That's great.
Nice.
Looking into studios up in San Francisco for GDC because I know you guys are.
That'd be great.
Going to be up there.
Yeah.
And I think Garnet said he's reached out to a couple people.
I have some other ideas, but I'm not going to put them on camera either. Just so they get spoiled. I don't want to put anyone on the spot.
I think that would be the best possible
Yeah,
world
because
where we do it.
I mean, so I'm going to talk to Brooklyn and a couple other studio fans.
So I hope you saw some stuff on NGP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
And
of course, I know. I'm wired in. I know everything.
Well, you can't miss it.
Yeah, that was the
How
story.
are you, Jeff?
I'm great. I'm great.
Sorry to
No problem.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Yeah, I've been dead spacing this week, so I'm a little discombobulated for that reason alone.
I've been DC Universe onlining.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool.
I have lots to talk about for that.
Jeff,
Right, so
that other event we were talking about would be you and Garnet kind of like
We're like MCs.
sort of host. Yeah, and I figured I'd probably do some of the main hosting too, just so you guys, because you guys would be playing, interacting with people, and
Cool.
we haven't figured out everything yet, but it would probably be on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Oh, I thought you had the date. March.
We do sort of.
Yeah, and so they just came back and said it's reserved that day,
Oh.
but it's something that they could probably push.
Okay.
So
Well.
I haven't got it confirmed, but that's it should be the 8th.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Well, that sounds fun. I'm down
Cool.
for that.
And it'll probably be like 8 to 12.
Question mark.
Yeah, 8 till the booze runs out. So.
Right, so you got DCUO.
Mm-hmm.
And so what else you got?
I really would like to talk about a board game.
Sure, of course.
Seven Wonders is called.
Well, we've had that on the list. For
I know. I've been meaning to talk about it. It was new last year, and it's pretty cool. I could talk about Dungeons and such, but I think I was going to do that from my Canonical Fort if we do Canonical Forts this week.
You guys should, because you guys both have them. I didn't get one.
Okay.
Did either of you play either the Crisis 2 demo or the Bulletstorm demo?
I didn't play either.
Negative.
Damn, fellas.
Sorry, dude.
Right, so I got Little Big Planet 2, which I've been playing more, Crisis 2 demo, Bulletstorm demo, Microbot, which was like on sale for 400 points. It was awesome for 400 points. And I want to wrap up the second part of what you've been playing with Cityville.
Bring it on down to Cityville.
Nice.
Nice. Right? Dude, why you gotta dog the Farmville guy? He's like right there next to him. Around Cityville.
Yeah, I kind of avoid demos now because I don't know. It's kind of like
that's an interesting conversation in itself. Okay, we can do that conversation. Anyway, I'm going to do Cityville at the end because I want to kick that into the warning and talk about what influence social games can have over the mainstream adoption of real gaming.
Okay.
And the other warning question or the warning copy that I put in was something that stemmed from a conversation Jeff and I were having about how we might better envision save structure in games that are increasingly just streamed and you never feel like you're at a stopping spot. So he's been playing Dead Space 2 and he's like, man, I even missed the chapter stops.
Interesting.
But then it has checkpoint saving. So every time you checkpoint save, it's like, if here's your signpost, and then you get to here, you still have to go back to here and repeat all this. But going through that, like you said, you're like, who wants to do the narrative experience all over again? So how could we, talk about that being better? From the boards, we have some stuff like, I brought up the subject of whether PC might clandestinely have become the best platform for multi-platform games again.
Interesting.
And a couple of people talked about Ryan's questions on whether a game without combat can be successful to the degree of Call of Duty. And we had a great one on game fatigue. And then news, I left little in news beyond NGP, because I figured we want to talk about NGP a lot. Because there's a shit ton there's a lot more than I thought there would be to talk about.
Yeah.
They showed a lot of their hand. Although they didn't show price, or game price, but they did show a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they did. Price is a big question, but yeah.
It's pretty much exactly everything that I'd heard from different developers except for the touchpad part.
OLED screen, for me, is...
Dude.
The shiz.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
And wasn't that monitor they had like $2,000 or $3,000? That 11-inch or 14-inch monitor?
Yeah,
like
that's why I want to know what the price of
ridiculous.
this bad boy is.
Yeah, well, we can talk about that. So I had heard that they'd had 2 touch screens on the back, but it turns out it's like
Just
one
big
one that's
yeah.
like, and it's cool because it's the same size of the screen, so you
Yeah.
can like interact with the screen, but from behind.
Yeah. I love interacting with stuff from behind.
That's what she said. Hey-oh!
Of course. Why would she say that, though? That doesn't...
I don't know. That's what he said,
There you go.
okay?
Now it sounds gay.
Damn you! You ruined my joke!
Well, it happens.
How have you been, sir?
Good. Pretty good, actually. Yeah.
I'm glad somebody played Dead Space here because...
Seriously, right?
They sponsored my show,
I heard that.
and do you know what we did?
What?
Yesterday?
You slammed
Because
it.
of that sponsor? We went and did the iFly. Have you heard about iFly? It's the indoor skydiving tube where you're like...
Oh, you put on the flight suit and you like
Yeah.
jump out over the fan and go.
Yep.
And was it awesome?
Fucking rad.
Yeah, that
It was
rad.
so rad. And you can do like tricks and shit, and we'll all like be weightless because Dead Space you're
Yeah,
weightless. So yeah, we did so much fun. At the end, like you can really control yourself. You can go up and down, and I was like spinning around and stuff.
How much of an arena do you have to sort of?
Not that much. It's probably about 10 feet, 12 feet long, something
That's
like
still
that.
big enough, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if I would bounce off the sides. You know, you push off and you kick off and you push off, but
Is it expensive?
totally. It is pretty expensive. It was a sponsorship
Right.
show. But it is. They say it's about $10 a minute, so it's pretty expensive. And because I think your first time though,
you get $10 for 10 minutes for $100.
yeah, that's a long time.
It's a lot of money, but
I
like
think
for a
your first-
birthday present or something, like
I
that'd
think
be
your
cool.
first time you can buy a half hour with a group, and then everybody gets 2-minute things until your half hour is up, and I think that's cheaper.
Actually, 10 minutes would be like, if you think about it, like once you get in the Airstream, you're like going to want to be there for a little bit and be like, okay, that was cool.
Yeah, we did. I did 4 times in 2 minutes at a time,
And it was plenty, right?
and it was. I mean, I would love to do it again, but it was definitely like I had my fill. You
Have
know,
you jumped out of an airplane
Yeah, I was
before?
gonna say,
I have,
it's
yeah.
skydiving.
And?
not comparable in any way, but a completely different kind of cool. You know, like jumping on an airplane is like, holy shit, I'm jumping on an airplane, and this is like a technical, like I'm doing stuff and manipulating my
yeah.
body and. I didn't think about that at all when I jumped out of it.
Because here you don't have to worry about like
Death.
hitting the ground
Yeah.
or getting your chute out. You're just like, wow, man,
Yeah.
that's badass.
Yeah, the whole experience of parachuting, actual parachuting, is just like, I can't believe this is happening at this, you know, it's overwhelming, and
I
just
bet.
what you're seeing, and it's all about that. It's not about the sensation. But this is the sensation is like super cool. It's super cool. Highly recommend it. It's at the City Walk. So you can,
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you ever know that like one of the boondoggles of all boondoggles for game boondoggles was, I think it was NCSoft who did it with Tabula Rasa. They took journos in the zero G plane.
Oh yeah, the vomit comet.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
all
that's fun.
I'm like,
What do you want to do? I want to throw
how
up
do you
for an hour.
rationalize this? Like, what on earth does this have to do with anything other than like Garrett's going to do it, and they want to show off that he's going to space?
Man,
was
that is not cheap to do either.
Oh, that was
man.
ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's asshole.
And that game was a spectacular flop.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I played that game for a while.
Sorry.
Did not like.
Did not.
DNL.
It deserved its flopitude.
Flopitude.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We're already prepped.
Oh, let's do
That's
it.
kind of amazing. Awesome. It's gonna be an awesome show. I'm totally
Yeah,
stoked
I'm
for the show.
excited.
Tons of games. Another new console to talk about.
Yeah,
A
look
couple
at
weeks from now, we're gonna be like, what the hell are we talking about now?
that. Yeah, hardware. Who knew? Who knew we'd have so much hardware to talk about?
That's what she said. Ha! That one
Oh,
worked.
that one worked. Yeah.
Heyo. We're on fire now.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekends confirmed.